A warm welcome to one and all present here at this wonderful venue at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And here am I, your commentator Janmesh Kokate. And right now we are here all set. And here goes the boundary, black spear boundary, straight through the keeper. There's no chance that keeper could stop it. And here it goes. Here it goes. As we can see that in the replay, a black spear four. And right now it is Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League going on right now at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And today's match is between Park Lions, which is owned by Priyank Mehta, versus the team Park Jewels, which is owned by Ruchik Shah. As the ninth over going on, Kher on strike, Vatsal Vijay looking for revenge, looking for a wicket, and you're just directed into the gap and turned away for a single. Everyone is waiting for Roots and Ritual wicket. And our fantasy sponsor for this league is Bucket and Roll. And I would definitely love to pick one of these players in my fantasy league. And my criteria is simple, that they need to score at least some important runs. I'm not saying it should be a 50 or it should be 100, but it should be important to the team's total. Your intent and your way of playing matters according to the situation. So let's see who completes that criteria. And you're just directed into gap through the third, but will get just a single from this. You just played over. Could have been a wicket. Could have been a wicket. What a delivery. What an delivery it was. It could have been a wicket presented by Roots and Ritual. As we can see in the replay, it was in the air and almost collected. Almost. But just slips out of his hand. And the batter finding himself lucky over there. And here it is, that disappointment falling through on his face, on the fielder's face. And here comes the dot ball again. Watson is cooking it really hard. He's trying to give it really high. He just wants to save runs for his team. And here, after the end of the ninth over, the score is 73 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And here we go, all set for the 10th over. And it is Rajesh into attack, just directed into gap through the point and going all the way. And there's no chance that anyone can stop it. There's no chance that anyone can stop it. And here is a black spear 4. Let's have a replay at the black spear 4 here. Just directed, just sliced in into the gap, properly placed and getting 4 runs additional to the team's total. And it is 77 for the loss of 2 wickets now. 10th over going on. Rajesh has been welcomed with a boundary by Mohit. And here it is. Rajesh looks like in that revenge mood where he's looking for, and here he has swinged it hard in the air, and there's no chance anyone can stop it because it is going straight away there down the ground for a black spear 6. What a shot! What a shot it was from Mohit's bat. He's taking revenge of that dot ball on the last delivery. What a shot! What a shot it was. Now Rajesh needs to make a comeback. Rajesh needs to mark his statement and he needs to save runs for his team. It is 83 runs already. It is 10th over going on. 3 balls left of his over. Can he make a change? Can he take a wicket over here? And here he has drived it in. Straight over the fielder. Straight over 30 yards. And again going up there. Again going up there. And there's no chance that anyone can stop it. Because they're going straight away there for a black spear. Black spear boundary. Black spear 4 it was. And again, just this time, just flicked it and played it straight and taken a one over here. Is looking for a boundary again, but Rajesh is now trying to script something different, trying some variations, trying to get that control over the ball. And it is one ball left of Rajesh's over. Let's see what can we see upcoming next. And a beautiful delivery to finish the over. And with this, the 10th over finally coming to an end. And the score after the end of the 10th over is 88 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. It is Gadiya Group presents PCL going on right now here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And the match is going on between Park Lions and the team Park Jewels. And here we are back after the drinks break. It is Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League going on over here. And here comes first boundary after the drinks break. And it's not just a normal boundary, it's a black spear boundary. Straight there to the boundary ropes. And Mahip has been welcomed with a four. And here comes again. Was trying to play the same shot, was trying to slice it again, play it towards the point. But this time Mahip plays it a little more smartly. He's trying to act tripped. Let's see what can he do. A flighted delivery just drived in straight over the 30 yards, and here goes. Here comes a black spear boundary again. Let's have a look at the replay. A flighted delivery, properly timed, perfectly hit, and properly middled. And here goes again, here goes again. The two fielders chasing the ball, but there's no use of that because it was been hit straight away there for a boundary. Let's have a look again. The swing the dart straight up going there to the long on, and it's a black spear four. Again, we're going to see many more fours, many more sixes today. But the thing which is in demand right now is wicket. Everyone wants to see a wicket, and it is 100 runs up for the team. Park Jewels. And right now it is Nishal into attack for the 12th over. Mohit Agarwal. And just directed it away for a boundary. For a single, I mean, sorry. One zero two for two it is. 12th over going on. A short pitch delivery tries to pull it off, but a wide ball. A wide delivery. An extra run out there. A short pitch delivery again, directed into the gap and turned away for a single. The Gadiya group presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground, and today's match is between Park Lions and Park Jewels. And our Fantasy League sponsors are Bucket and Roll, and our physios are from Physio Rhythm, who will take care of every injury out there. And here comes a threatening delivery, a menacing one, just leaving the batter clueless. One delivery left of Nishal's over. Mohit Agarwal on strike, batting at 33 of 19. Looking for some clarity over there. Looking for a shot. And here we go again for the last delivery. Short pitch one, straight up there, played over the point and going up there for a black spear present foe. A black spear boundary it was. Straight over the point. Let's have a look. A short pitch delivery been bowled and just directed over the 30 yard. He knew that there is only one field at the point and that is inside the 30 yards. And it just played it smartly and played it straight over him. And now the score after the end of the 12th over is 108 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And now for the 13th over, it is Janak into attack. And started off with a wide delivery, an extra run out there to start the over. It is Kaur on strike, batting at 27 of 38 balls. He must accelerate the innings now. He has played too many balls right now. And now he's looking for some runs out there. And here comes again a wide delivery. It's 2 wide deliveries to start the over. The projected score at the moment is 182 runs. And right now it is Mohit Agarwal on strike. He's back there looking at the field setup, moving his head around, looking at the fielders been placed. And here Janak going again. A short pitch delivery again. And here comes a dot delivery. The thing which he was trying to bowl from the start of the over, he finally gets it. It's his first over going on in the Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League. And the match is going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels. Here goes again, goes to try the same thing but ends up bowling a wide delivery. Taken off for a lower full toss and played up straight on the leg side. And it is none other than a black spear shot. Let's have a look at it again. A lower full toss been taken, played over the straight to the square leg, and there's no chance that anyone can stop it because it is going straight up there for a black spear present 4. And first 4 of this over, it is 116 runs up for the loss of 2 wickets, and the projected score at the moment is 186. And again comes that single what everyone was waiting for, because they can't afford boundaries right now. They are looking for wickets and they need to save runs. So the only thing they are comfortable with right now is dot balls and singles. Just flicked it off into the gap and turned it away here for a single. Just driven into the gap, and here it is, the gap has been nudged properly and there's no chance that anyone can stop it, because it is going up straight over there for black spear 4. What a shot, perfectly timed, perfectly placed and driven into the gap. And here comes a boundary. A black spear boundary it was. And a short pitch delivery over there to start the over. It is Nishil back into attack for his second over. Again looking to save runs, but this time is also looking for wickets. Kaur on strike has already played 41 deliveries and has scored only 29 runs. He needs to go behind boundaries now. It is very important for him to go behind black spear boundaries, because that is something what he needs right now. And a dot ball, what a delivery. A tricky one out here from Nishil. Is just playing with Kaur, is playing with the mind of Kaur. And here comes a sneaky, risky single, and non-striker almost dived in to get saved. And this is where we can see how much invested they are in the game. And I hope he's okay, because we have our physios here, sponsored by Physio Rhythm, to take care of each and every injury which happens during the game, and they're the best out there. So if any injuries are calling, just tell them that it is Physio Rhythm who are present over here at the Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League. And what a shot that was. He completely tricked the bowler. He's trying to go for a different shot and then goes for a different shot. And here we are for the last delivery. Just flicked it into the gap and could have been that one delivery they were looking. Janak is kind. He had a chance, but if the throw was been made more quickly, it could have been. And here comes an Arashi shot, sprayed it straight over the keeper. And with this, it goes for a black spear boundary. And with this shot, with this black spear four, the batter has completed his 50. He stood strong when his team needed him the most. It is 52 runs of just 29 balls for Mohit Agarwal. Has got his 50 and now he is looking for his 100. He's aiming for the 100. Is the 15th over going on, and here plays a shot, straight driven, straight over the 30 yards, and there's no chance that anyone can even try to stop it, because it is going up straight over there for a black spear 6. What a shot it was. Perfectly driven and perfectly timed. What a 6, what a 6. And here we go again, Janak coming again, trying to look for a wicket, and here we can see the same pattern happening again, where Kaur is leaving already to take a run. He's just running it too far. He's leaving the crease too early. And if he does this again and again, that this pattern can lead to wicket. Because the chances are being made on every ball whenever he leaves the crease early. See, as you can see, has already left the strike, but there's no need to run for that because there's 4 runs written all over it. It's a black spear boundary. What a shot. What a shot by Mohit Agarwal. Let's have a look at it again. Just slice it comfortably straight through the fielder standing over there at the point, and just pointing at him that no matter who is standing, no matter who is fielding, my intentions are very clear. I'm not going to run. I'm just going to add those extra runs, add those big runs out there to the team's total. And with this, it is 140 runs up for the team's total. And the score after the end of the 15th over is 140 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And here we are for the 16th over. It is Krishna Pathak been brought into attack for the 16th over. And here we go. He has started off the over with a dot delivery. Kaur on strike. Batting at 31 of 45 deliveries. He's anchoring the innings. He's holding that other end strong, but he needs to score runs. And here goes that ball towards the third man. They have taken a single. A sneaky, risky one. Are they turning back for a second? No, they aren't. For the bowling team was waiting for from so. Just played it into the gap, straight to the fielder, and taken one from there. And here we come to the end of the 17th over. And the score after the end of the 17th over is 164 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And what a shot, driven up straight, but straight to the fielder, and could have been a chance. So then they have turned back for one more run. And he's completed it. There's an appeal again. Is it? Yes, it is. Umpire has signaled a wicket. Let's have a replay. Let's have a look at that wicket again. Perfectly driven. What a shot it was. Just perfect shot, I would say, to define a drive. And here comes some miscommunication, and then they went for a run, and the throw was been made straight there to the keeper. And here goes. He didn't drag the bat properly, and here comes Roots and Ritual presents wicket. Now wicket presented by Roots and Rituals. Mohit Agarwal on strike, batting at 81 of 39, just 19 runs away from his 100. And here he goes, swing the dart in the air. Is it going to cross the boundary? Is it going to cross the boundary? No, it isn't. It isn't going to. It just got the height, but not the distance. Got the height, but not the distance. Otherwise, it could have been a black spear maximum. But no, unfortunately, it's not going for the boundary. But they have taken 2 runs from this one. So it's Mohit back on strike. And now just 17 runs away from his 100. And here the thing which I was saying from so long, that they could have got a wicket there on the non-strikers end. But this time it is not Keur over there on the non-strike, but it is Hardik who tried the same thing, who did the same thing what Keur was doing, leaving the strike early. And here we go for the last delivery of Vatsal's over, Vatsal's spell. And what a delivery, a threatening one. And with this, the 18th over comes to an end. And now the score after the end of the 18th over is 168 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Played up straight through the bowler. A brave shot, but the throw has been made far away from the bowler and the keeper. Straight through the fielder standing at the third man. The throw was misdirected, was not been done properly. And it is Nishal into attack. And here he goes again. Just driven it straight through the long off, and there's no chance that anyone can turn out to be an obstacle between that ball and the boundary ropes. It's a black spear foe. And we can hear those chants on the ground, going all around the ground. Those chants are getting just higher and higher. Because the way both the batters are playing right now, Hardik has just started, but Mohit Agarwal, we are seeing him, and here he goes. Here he goes. Hardik has been departed. Hardik has been sent back. The stumps are been set apart. And here goes a wicket. A roots and ritual wicket. A short pitch delivery was been bowled. He tried to pull that off straight over the leg side, but unfortunately he wasn't able to convert that into a boundary or any run. It's going up there straight for a roots and ritual wicket. 173 for 5 it is after this wicket. And driven it straight there through the covers. And a black spear boundary coming down there again. Let's have a look at that shot. He's driven it straight, driven it properly, and plays it straight through the covers for a black spear foe. And that too from Mohit Agarwal's bat. He's batting at 89 right now of just 44 balls. Just 11 runs away from his 100. And one ball left of Nishal's spell. And here they've taken a risky, sneaky single out there to end over, and umpire signal buys, but it doesn't matter how the run comes unless they're coming. So here comes a single. And here we go, all set for the last over of the Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League, where our physio uh, are from Physio Rhythm. And our Fantasy League sponsors are Bucket and Roll. And here comes the Black Spear 4, mentioning one more sponsor for our league, Black Spear. Here goes, let's have a look at that Black Spear 4 again. It's taken off straight over there and played into the covers and then nudged that gap for the Black Spear 4. Black Spear boundary it was. And the man of the match for today's match has been sponsored by Reboot for recovery and cold bath. And it goes up high in there, and it's going for a maximum straight up there. What a shot it is. A Black Spear 6. A huge shot in the last over, and we can see that Orion's reply. His teammates are cheering him. The energy is already high. Let's see what is going to happen in this over. There's still 3 balls left. It's Sahil Patel into attack. He's bowling his last over of his spell. 3 balls left. Let's see what happens. And with this, we can see that 100th celebration, pointing the bat straight up there. And what an inning by Mohit Agarwal. And, oh, it's done. It's done here. Mohit Agarwal has been departed. He's been sent back. Mohit Agarwal. What a knock. What a knock it was from Mohit Agarwal. 101 runs off just 48 balls. Played an important knock for his team. And now getting departed just after completing his 100. Straight at the third man. A huge blow to the batting side, but he just did what he was supposed to do. He played his role very well. And now he's going back. And it was a roots and ritual wicket. And now the score after the wicket of Mohit Agarwal is 191 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Again driven into the gap, but will get just a single. Now only 1 ball left of the first inning. It is a Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League going on right now here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And today's match is going on between the Park Lions and the Park Jewels. The Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League, and the match is going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And here we go for the last delivery of the innings. A slower one, just directed in the gap towards the leg side, taking the first one quickly. Will the turn back? They've already turned back, and there's a wicket going down there at the keeper's end. A wicket has been put down, a roots and ritual wicket at the last ball of the first innings. Let's have replay. Let's look at it again. Just swing the tower, paid into the gap. There's a fielder who made that throw straight up there to the keeper. What an aim it was from the fielder. And now the target for the team Park Lions is 194 runs, and they need to chase him down within 20 overs to win this match of Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League. And here we are back into the run chase where the match is going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels. And there's a Gadiya group presence, Park Cricket League going on. And as we saw in the first ball, so much confusion on there. You just find that shot straight up going there and then that confusion falling through. But again, there was a chance of run out, getting a run out, but the ball been hitting straight onto his shoulder over there. And that mistake, that fumble leading to not getting a wicket at the start of the match. It could have been a huge blow, and this time again, and have taken that. And it's a Roost and Rachel present wicket. What a delivery, perfect sight for the bowler. And what a pitch of delivery that was. Then got a wicket on the very first ball, but on the very second one, getting a wicket. Roots and Ritual wicket it is. It is a Gadiya group presence. Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground, and it's the match going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels. And it's the first wicket of the run chase. Here it is. One more wicket been put down, and then that celebration of Ruchik. Ruchik Shah getting two back-to-back wickets. What a start to the run chase it is. It's a Roots and Ritual presence wicket. Is it going to be a wicket maiden? And here it is, that cut, that edge going up straight and getting carried and get collected at the slips. That celebration, that aggression falling through, and with the happiness we can see right now on his face is just unbeatable. It's a Root and Ritual's present wicket. And 0 runs are been scored till now. And here we go. Ruchik is on a hat trick now. Ruchik is on a hat trick. Can we see that one more wicket coming down? Ruchik going again. Swinging it up, paid it straight, going up straight down the ground, and four, a black spear four on the very first ball, played straight down the ground, and audacious shot when you know your team has already lost 2 wickets early, and getting a four after that on the very first ball is always special. First runs for the team, Park Lions. Again coming up that menacing delivery. Just leaving the batter clueless after that boundary. Here comes it. Here comes. Could have been that one. Could have been that third wicket delivery. And it's taken. It's taken. One more wicket has been put down. One more wicket. The third wicket has been put down. Here, one more batter going back, and it is Roots and Ritual wicket. In the first over itself, 3 batters are been sent back. And the score after the end of the first over is 4 runs for the loss of 3. What an over. What an over. Again, the same fielder just bouncing the ball like a volleyball and then collecting it comfortably. And then that celebration falling through of the bowler. And Ruchik Shah has got 3 wickets in the first over itself. He's the owner of the team, and as well as Ayana Group. Ruchik Shah, the owner of Park Jewels and Ayana Jewels, has taken 3 wickets in the first over itself. And it is Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And the ball sponsor for this Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League is D3, and the jersey sponsors are Forecast and Multiply. And here we go, driven into the gap. And what a field by the players standing over there at the covers inside the 30 yards. Beautiful save. And again, what a delivery straight onto his legs. They're just looking for wickets back to back. Just directed into the gap and a beautiful save again. A beautiful save again. They're looking for runs continuously, but two back-to-back dot balls bowled by Shivam over here. Jay is still looking for his first run. Now there's just one ball left of Shivam's over. Of Shivam Kadam's over. 3 wickets are already been put down. Roots and ritual wickets. It's Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. And there's a slip been placed. There's a fielder at the slip. Let's see what happens. Let's see. And through the keeper going down there. There's a fielder chasing, but no. The ball will win the race. And here are 4 runs. A black spear 4 through buys. Umpire signal buys, but it doesn't matter how the run comes unless they're coming. So it's a black spear 4. And what a delivery it was. It is Rujik Shah, the owner of Park Jewels and Ayana Jewels back into attack for his second over. Again, and again. Ruchik is making opportunities again. He's relentlessly bowling those line and length. Again and again trying to get that one wicket taking ball. And whenever he gets one wicket, he goes for another one. And there's a loud appeal. But no response from the umpire. And we can see that regret, the disappointment on the bowler's face, followed by his teammates. But the disappointment is unreal because he was expecting a wicket. And he could have got his fourth one in his second over itself, but no. His teammates are cheering for him. They are rooting for his wicket and just slides into the gap all the way through the point for a four. A black spear four coming down there and Ruchik's over. Just look at that shot. Perfectly timed, perfectly sliced and properly placed. A black spear four. And again the same thing. But this time it is going through the third for a black spear four. Let's have a look at that shot again. What a delivery. What a delivery. A delivery with full potential of grabbing a wicket, but unfortunately he isn't going to get one through this. It's a black spear four. And with this, after the end of the third over, the score is 19 runs for the loss of 3. It is a fourth over going on. Shivam Kadam into attack, and I started off with two back-to-back dot deliveries. And we can see that thing going on the ground, that the Spark Lions are unable to score. The team Park Jewels is having a strong control over the game right now. Can they make a comeback? What do you guys think? Here they have. Swing the ball hard, played it straight up, and you wonderfully saved. Wonderfully saved. What kind of balance that was. Let's look at that. Let's have a replay. The bowler came in, the batter played it straight in the air, and one bounce, and could have been a four, but what a save. What a save. If you guys remember that one game which we played in our childhood, Langdi, he did the exactly same thing. He did exactly the same. He played Langdi at the long off and saved that. If that one was a wicket, I could have just shouted long off, and then that player's name, but no. But a wonderful save by him. And again, Park Lions is finding it out just really hard to play against Park Jewels. It is getting tougher for them, ball by ball. And just flicked it away, but straight to the fielder. So no run from this one. Again a dot delivery. And they have turned away here for a single at the last ball of the over. And now just go and subscribe, Go Live Broadcasting. And the score after the end of the fourth over is 21 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And again, the ball was in air. It is Ruchik Shah back into attack for his third over. And as soon as he gets back into attack, the chances have been made again and again. He just bowls relentlessly those line and length. Just tries to get that wicket down. And let's see now what happens in this over. and it is the Gadiya group presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. It is a match going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels. And the ball sponsors for this league is D3, whereas the jersey sponsors for this league is Forecast and Multiply. Ruchik is bowling absolutely well. He can be the strongest contender for man of the match, which is going to be presented by Reboot for recovery and cold bath. And in there, and going up high over there, sailing over the boundary ropes, and there's no chance anyone can stop it because it is going up there straight for a Black Spear 6. A Black Spear maximum it is. Again, the same shot, the same place, but this time different results. What a save, a wonderful save. Brilliant fielding by the fielder standing over there at the boundary ropes. He just chased the ball down and it was going to be a one bounce four, but he just goes in and acts as an obstacle between the boundary ropes and the ball. Just driven straight to the fielder and a dot ball again. And with this, Ruchik Shah's over comes to an end. And the score after the end of the fifth over is 30 runs for the loss of 3. And there's an overthrow, but not getting an extra of that. With a sixth over going on. And just played it to the extra covers, and here goes. There's two fielder chasing the ball, but there's no chance that anyone can stop it. Both of them tried their best, but it is going for a black spear four. It was just it was just perfectly timed, and yes, executed it perfectly. A black spear four. Good keeping, but a wide delivery. Getting extra runs out there. Just flicked it in straight up there, and yes, taken a single again. Dealing with singles, rotating the strike again and again, and keeping the scoreboard ticking to keep the pressure off. But right now, what they need is boundaries to accelerate the game. The score at the moment is 38 for the loss of 3, and they really need to accelerate the game now if they want to make this run chase easier. What a bowl! What a bowl! Flicked it up high in the air and it is going up straight over there. Outside the fences for a black spear 6. Just flicked it off hard, played up straight, high in the air and gone up high. A black spear 6. It is the Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground, where our ball sponsors are D3 Group and our jersey sponsors are Forecast and Multiply. And here comes a shot which all were waiting for. Let's have a look at that shot in the replay. Just swinged it out, played up straight. There was a player, but it was quite above his height and going there for a black spear 6. Pulled it away into the gap. The player dived in to save it, but it is 4 written all over it. There's no chance anyone could change it. It was 4 in that ball's fortune, and it is going for a black spear 4. And here goes, just directs the ball into the gap, and a sneaky risky single. Is it a single or is it a wicket? No. The umpire clearly denies. Umpire clearly denies. But the disappointment falling through, it was directed. Was a directed, but the bowling team, Park Dwells, isn't happy with the decision. But it is what it is. It's not a wicket. It's not a root and rituals wicket. Swinged it up high in the air, and the fielder falling short. Well, otherwise could have been a wicket. Could have been a wicket taking one. The score after the end of the 8th over was 63 runs for the loss of 3. Was 62 runs for the loss of 3, and now here in the 9th over they have taken a single on the very first ball of Yash Tadesh was over. Here again, played it up straight down there and taken one. They're just dealing with ones right now. Just rotating the strike and keeping the scoreboard ticking. As we can see that on the replay. At first he was trying to go for a boundary, but then changes the shot at the last moment and plays it straight. And it's a 4 on that one. It wasn't a single. It was a 4. It was a black spear 4. It's just very close with the boundary line, so I got confused, my bad. But yeah, it's a black spear 4. Uh, this time the bowler tries to keep it away from the batter, but ends up bowling a wide delivery. An extra one. Just flicked it here and taken a single. And this time it is going up straight to the third man, and again a dot. One more dot ball, and now one last ball to go of Yash Tadesh was over. Vijay Singh on strike. And it was a brilliant delivery to finish the over, and now here by the end of the 9th over the score is 69 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And here we go. On to the 10th over. It is Aditya who has been brought in for his second over. And the one last over before the drinks break. It is the Gadiya Group Presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. The match is going on between Park Lions and the team Park Jewels. And there's an appeal. There's an appeal. It was a strong one. It was a strong one, but umpire has his reasons. And yes, not a wicket. And here it goes, a strong one following there when everyone was for sure that it's going for a wicket. But no, they need to wait more. Now one last delivery left before the end of the 10th over. 71 runs for the loss of 3 wickets it is. Vijay Singh on strike, batting at 37 of 27, and here flicked it in, going up there towards the mid wicket, and here it is going down there. Here it is going down there for a black spear foo. Just flicked it properly and placed it straight over there for a black spear foo. There's just Tadeshwar into attack, and whenever he comes into attack, he always comes in to save runs. There's his third over going on. One last ball left, going across the wicket, and just driven into the covers and straight up there for a black spear four. And what was it? What was it? Was he looking for a wicket? Was he looking to do man cat over there? Or maybe just he didn't take his run up properly. Yes, so the score after the end of the 11th over is 80 runs for the loss of 3. It is the Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League going on right now over here, and there's a strong appeal. There is a strong appeal. There wasn't strong appeal. There was strong appeal, but no. Umpire signals leg byes. And here it goes into the gap through the keeper and taken a single. And here comes a Manan Singh delivery straight up there. It is 82 runs up for the loss of 3 wickets. The team Park Lions requires 112 runs and 51 balls. It is still far away from their reach. Not impossible, but definitely difficult. Jai on strike right now. Just flicks it in towards the fine leg. Taking the first one quickly. Will the turn back? No, it is going up straight over there for a four. For a black spear four. Just look at that shot. Just flicked in. He knew that there wasn't anyone placed over there. Then came a fielder chasing the ball, but he was late. He was quite late, and till then the ball is going up straight across the boundary ropes for a black spear four. And here comes dot delivery. It is Mohit Agarwal, the man who got that century, is now into attack. He's here for his first over. Vijay Singh on strike, batting at 45 of 32, just 5 runs away from his 50. And there's an appeal, but no. 86 for 3 it is. The team Parkline requires 108 runs of 46 deliveries. And here just finding an edge and going all the way through the third one. There's a fielder chasing it, but no use of that because there is a black spear foe. Let's just have a quick look at the replay. Just finding that edge over there, and then he knew there is no one there who can stop it because it was been straight away there for a four. Played it straight through the long off, and there is no need to rectify. There's no need to watch that shot. No need to check boundaries because it is going straight up there for a black spear foe. And here, powerful shot played straight to the leg side. And what a save, what a save, what a footwork. There, the mid wicket, but yeah, the fumble comes up. There's no need of going for that extra. It was a beautiful save there at the boundary ropes by the fielder. Let's have a look at this whole situation again because it was just mind-blowing. He played that powerful shot straight there to the mid-wicket. And then the fielder standing over there. Beautiful footwork by him. He is definitely a footballer, if not a cricketer. Then threw it back. The bowler took it. And here it is, comfortably taking it. The problem is with the attitude with both the batters carried. They easily went for that run. They were literally walking. And here comes the roots and ritual wicket. They were thinking that it is going to be a black spear foe, but no, it's going to be a roots and ritual wicket. And for the 14th over, it is Sabrinath been brought into attack for his first over. Vijay Singh has already completed his 50, batting at 54 of 37 right now, and is on the strike, looking at the field setup, moving his head around, and now all set, marking his stance. It's ready to face Sabrinath. Let's see what he does. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss over there was Sabrinath. And here it is. Here it is. Vijay is showing that he is that man who is going to take his team, Park Lions, to the win. He's playing the shots relentlessly again and again. And here comes a Black Spear foe. Our ball sponsors for this leagues are D3, along with our jersey sponsors for this league are Forecast and Multiply. And here it is going. Here it is going. Is there anyone who can stop it? Yes, it has been stopped. It has been stopped. The ball got slower and slower at the end over there near the boundary ropes, and with this, it is 100 runs up for the team, and for the loss of 4 wickets. And here it is. Here it is. The wicket going down. Sabrinath has done it. Sabrinath has done it. He has taken that one down. He's sent the fifth batter back, and it's a root and Rachel present wicket. And Sabrinath has got his first one in his first over itself. Let's have a replay. Hitting straight up there and going down, going back. And here it is, Sabrinath back and plays that shot up there for a single. And now the score after the end of the 14th over is 104 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. It is Mohit Agarwal back into attack. And here it is. Here it is. A roots and ritual wicket. One more batter sent back. The sixth wicket been put down. 1-0. 4 for 6 it is. And what a wicket. What a sight for the bowler. What a pitch of delivery it was. Straight up there. A disappointment on the batter's face. But same, the opposite reaction on the bowling team's face. Putting 6-1 down. Mohit is cooking it really hard. A dot ball after that wicket. Here he steps out and there is no need to cross-check it because it is a straight top wicket signaled by the umpire, and one more batter has been put down by Mohit Agarwal. He has scored runs, now taking wicket, is doing everything what is needed today. And again, it's a root and ritual wicket. Roots and ritual wicket it is. Batter stepped out, missed it, swinged it out and missed. And here comes the keeper, does his job well. Absolute wonderful job by Keyur over there. And putting a wicket down. That is what was needed. 1-0-4 for 7 it is. It's the 15th over going down. And what is it? What is it? What is just going down over there? Mohit Agarwal, the magician, is doing everything what is needed today. Taking one more batter down, send one more batter back. 3 wickets been put down in the one. And same over. What is just happening right down there on the ground? Is so confident, is just so relentless, putting efforts on each and every ball and doing what is necessary. Taken 1 wicket, roots and ritual wicket it is. And there is still 1 ball left. Off is over. Let's see what happens. Brilliant efforts by the fielder over there. Let's have a replay because he did very nicely. I mean, the kind of fitness maintained by the fielders at this Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League. That save, that game awareness was really special. A short pitch delivery, pulled it hard onto the leg side and going up straight up there for a black spear 4. A black spear 4 comes up there onto the leg side. Just played into the gap, and here comes a black spear foe against Yash Tadeshwar to welcome him. It is the 17th over going on of Gadiya Premier League. Gadiya Group presents, Gadiya Group presents Park Cricket League. And the match is going on between Park Lions and Park Jewels. And a brilliant one by Yash Tadeshwar over there. And now after the end of the 17th over, the score is 121 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. And here comes a white ball to start the over. And for the 18th over, it is Kashish Agarwal into attack. Just play it into the gap, and there's a fielder. Fumbles at the start, but will save it and straight through to the keeper. Weighing the tart in the air, Done. It's been done. What a catch. What a catch. The ball has been delivered straight into the safe hands. And it's the wicket been taken. The ninth one has been put down. The ninth batter gets departed. Let's have a replay. Let's have a look at that shot again. He swinged it hard, played hard in the air. And gets collected over there. It was a roots and ritual wicket. And our fantasy league sponsors are Bucket and Roll, and our physios are from Physio Rhythm. So you don't need to worry for any injuries. And the man of the match sponsors are Reboot for recovery and cold bath. The ball sponsors for today's match for this league is D3, and the jersey sponsors are Forecast and Multiply. And here it goes. Here it goes. And with this, the team Park Jewels have done it. They have taken the win home. And we can see that celebration, that happiness onto the field right now after winning the match. Let's have a look at that final wicket. The bowler coming in, taking his run up. Bowling that perfect one, and here it is. Was hitting straight up there, and there's no second look. No need to have a second look. Umpire was very clear about his decision, and the wickets were been put down. And with this, the team Park Jewels have won the match by 70 runs. And with this, your commentator Janmish Kokade signing off. Thank you. With operator Fayaz and cameraman Shoaib.